Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another eyeshadow palette bingo. If you are new here then hi, welcome. My name is Millie and I do eyeshadow palette bingo videos in collaboration with my lovely friend Cole. I will leave her channel link down below. We do the same eyeshadow palette bingos at the same time. We post them at the same time and it's a bit like a challenge. We see who wins, you decide, you let us know whose look is your favourite. I think I have won the last few. And once again, I am hoping that I win this one as well because I have other things that I'm wanting to film after this. So today we are doing the Beauty Moon Cosmetics Mistleglow palette. I have a full first impression. I will leave that linked, but this is what the colour story looks like. As always, this could go so many different ways, but obviously we are going festive. Obviously, I'm hoping that we get some of these beautiful multi-chromes, a really great selection of the mattes as well. We pick at least 5 shades each. Often we end up picking more than that, but 5 is the minimum. And then we come up with some sort of eyeshadow look. These bingos are so much fun because it takes the choice out of our hands, and I highly recommend that if you are feeling in a little bit of a makeup rut, if you have a new palette and you're wanting to try it out in a slightly different way, do an eyeshadow palette bingo. Either download an app. I use Tiny Decisions. Download an app and you can put all of the shades into it, or just use a random number generator, you know, to how many shades are in the palette, and have a little bit of fun. So let's go ahead and pick 5 shades. Like I say, I have all of the shades input into my app here. So shade number 1 is Cranberry, which is one of the darker shimmers. It will actually match my dress quite nicely, this one. So that is Cranberry. Something nice and deep. Not usually a deep shimmer kind of gal, but you know, for something on the outer corner perhaps. So shade number 2 is Nutmeg. My favourite shade in this palette for like a transition. It's like a warm mustardy gold sort of a colour. I love this one. And we've already got 2 like bases covered there. Something for the transition and something a little bit shimmery. So do they go together? No, not necessarily. Will I be able to make a look out of them? Absolutely. So shade number 3 is Sugar Plum. Okay, I mean that's fine, but another dark shimmer that actually looks quite similar to that Cranberry shade. So both dark, both shimmery. I mean, Sugar Plum is a little bit more shifty. It's got more of a sort of duochrome shift to it, but that's fine. I can make it work. Then I hope that we get a lighter shimmer and then something else. Winter Star. That'll do. That will absolutely do. So that is the bright duochrome. I mean, it doesn't necessarily go with the tones that we've got going on, but that's fine. I really, really like that shade from the inner corner. So now I would just really like a matte, deeper shade. What I'm going to do with these, I don't know, but I think I will just pick 5 today. So let's go ahead and pick our 5th shade. And we have got Poinsettia. Okay, so we've got every dark red shimmer in this palette. Like, there is not a dark red shimmer that we're not using today. What am I going to do with this? Like, respectfully, what am I going to do with this? I don't want to pick another shade because I'm already like, what do I do with these 5? What do I do? let's zoom in and we can figure something out together. Maybe a halo eye? Help. So of course I already have the Beauty Bay eye primer across the lid, and let's start with the only matte that we have picked, that nutmeg shade, and I'm going to take that on a fluffy brush. None of my brushes are clean, none of you are judging me for it, so dipping into nutmeg, and I will run this all the way through the crease. Honestly, I think I'm just going to do a halo eye with any of the dark red shimmers, then that bright winter star shade down the middle. I don't know how, as I was literally just saying, it's fun to do an eyeshadow palette bingo. Get you out your comfort zone. I mean, it does. Would I pick these 5 shades in any other circumstance? No, absolutely not. They're beautiful shades. They're beautiful shades. Do I feel the creative juices towards these 5 shades? No. No. So let's just go with the flow. Let's just see what we can do. I am feeling like I am probably going to have to take this makeup off and put something else on to film the other videos I want to do today. Do I have time for that? No. Do I have the juice in my voice to do that? No. I have had this sore throat for 10 days. I haven't had a full voice for 10 days. The show must go on. The show must go on. So I'm happy with that shade all blended out, like basically right up to the brow bone so that you can really see it. Then I'm going to take a much smaller brush and I'm going to go into Cranberry, which was that first of the red shimmers. Going to go in with that one on a smaller brush, and I'm going to pack that right onto the outer corner and also right onto the inner corner, like so. I like doing halo eyes, but I like this, you know, the inner and the outer corner, I like to use a matte for. So, I mean, yeah, it's pushing me out of my comfort zone. It's doing what I said it would. I'm just not enjoying it. It's fine. It's just makeup. At the end of the day, it is just makeup. If it really is awful at the end, I can just wipe it off. I have an abundance of makeup removers. I can take it off and I can start again. I can do something else. It's fine. It's fine. I feel like Ross from Friends. I'm fine. I am fine. It's just not ideal. Never mind. So I'm happy with that one. Then I'm just going to use the same brush, just wipe it off with a blanket on my legs. And I'm going to go in with that brighter red, which was Poinsettia. And I'm going to use that to sort of blend this in across the lid a little bit. Just like that. Is it adding anything? No. I am enjoying the undertone of that Poinsettia shade. It's nice and bright. A little bit sort of orangey red. A nice bright red shade. So I'm just going to leave it at that. And I'm going to take my finger. I'm going to Winter Star, which was that brighter sort of bluey toned one. I don't know how this is going to go because they're very, very different shades. It's fine. Let's just tap that down the centre. I mean, it's there. Am I going to get it to blend at all? potentially not. I am just going to take this sort of up above the crease a little bit because this shade is beautiful and I want you to be able to see it when my eye is open. So I'm just going to go back in with that tiny little brush, a bit more of the Poinsettia shade, and tap over the edges of that. Try and soften down the edges a little bit. Make it look somewhat blended, somewhat cohesive. I'm going to try my best. Then I'm just going to go back in with a bit more of that Nutmeg shade, just a tiny little bit, just over the top sort of everything, just to soften down that top edge a little bit. You know what? No, I don't love it. Let me say that right from the start. No, I don't love it, but it's fine. It's okay. It's not as bad as I potentially thought it was going to be. I do, however, still have to find space somewhere for the Sugar Plum shade, which was this middle one. I still haven't used that. I could maybe use that underneath the eye. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to, because there really isn't room on the lid for anything else. I mean, not that it really matters, because all of these colours are just blending into all the darker red shades. I really could have just done with one, but it's fine. Do not, whatever you do, do not take a shot of something strong and alcoholic every time I say it's fine. You will die. I think I need to accept that this is what we've got. I need to stop fiddling with it. I need to stop trying to improve upon it. So I'm going to micellar water, clean up underneath here in case there's any fallout, do the rest of my face, and then we can figure out that Sugar Plum shade. I think I'm just going to smoke it out under the eye, call it a day, but let me do the rest of my face and I'll be right back. There we go, so that is the rest of the face done, and I don't think I'm going to add a wing. I'm already out of my comfort zone. I may as well go even further out of my comfort zone and not do a wing. So let's finish up under the eyes. I am going to use that same big brush that I used for the Nutmeg shade, and I'm going to run that all the way along the under eye just to sort of warm it up under there, add a little bit of something, and then I need to add Sugar Plum, which, like I say, was this middle shade. I am going to use the lipstick that they launched a load of different things that I didn't get in this collection. They launched a lipstick and I love it. I have been using it so much, so I'm going to use that. What lip liner? I do not know, thanks for asking. But I will use something and the lipstick that, like I say, I've really been enjoying. It's a lovely colour, it's a lovely formula, and we're doing the Beauty Moon eyeshadow palette, so we may as well do the Beauty Moon lipstick as well. That's my thinking. So let's use that small brush that I was using on the lid. It's a 2-brush look, using that one, and I'm going to dip into Sugar Plum, which looks really beautiful but flaky. Now I'm thinking, should I have used that before I did the rest of my face? I will press that shade right into this brush. I'm just trying to do everything I can to minimise the fallout. I will lean really far forwards. Oh, it's going in my eye. I hope that this is eye safe, because it's in there. And now I can say I've used it. I will tap that over the outer corner a little bit as well. I mean, it's in there. I can feel it. It's fine. I'm losing my mind. I am losing my mind. That Sugar Plum shade is very pretty, but it is very soft. I would recommend, if you're going to use that Sugar Plum shade, do it before you do the rest of your face. But that is all of the shades on my eyeballs. and that is as good as we are getting today. So like I say, I'm not going to do a wing, I'm just going to add mascara. Let's use the Profusion Dream Big mascara, and then we can do the lipstick. I do really enjoy the lipstick as well. I mean, I enjoy the palette. I do. I really do. I love it. Am I going to recreate this look ever again? No. No. You know what? With mascara on, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look great, but it doesn't look too bad. I'm just going to get a little bit of tissue and wipe that lip gloss off. I've just had a little bit of the P. Louise lip oil on, and let's go in with, do I want to use this lip liner that's out on my table? Yeah, why not? The W7 True Liner lip liner in True One. Let me do a little bit of this, and then we can use the Mistleglow matte lipstick. What shade is this? Wishes? The nude one, the very light nudie one. So lip liner, lipstick, done. And I don't think I will take this off. I think that this look is fine for the other videos that I want to film today. It's fine. There we go. Would I have gone, I maybe would have gone for something a little bit more browny with the amount of like warmth that we've got on the eyes. This is a very pink nude lip liner. Why do I keep saying lip liner? It's a lipstick. I'm losing my mind, I swear. But there we go. That is the finished eyeshadow palette bingo with these 5 shades. Do I love it? No. Do I think Cole will have won this one? Absolutely. So like I say, I will leave Cole's channel and her video linked down below. We post these at exactly the same time and we see who wins. Cole will have won. I have already messaged her to tell her that she will have won this one. Not even that I dislike this look, I just think there's so many fantastic colours in this palette, and I just picked 3 that are like so incredibly close to one another that there was so much variety in a look that I could have done, and this one was just incredibly limited by the choice that the bingo gods gave me. But it's fine. I would love to hear if you have this palette, what colour combinations you have been enjoying, or if I have inspired you to do an eyeshadow palette bingo. Let me know how it goes. It's fine. I have other eyeshadow palette bingos that I prefer over this one. Some of my favourite looks have come out of eyeshadow palette bingos because it just takes the choice completely out of your hands and it forces you to be creative in a way that you wouldn't normally be. Would I have normally done this look? No. Am I ever going to do it ever again? Also, no, but I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. So I hope that you have had a fantastic day. Go over and check Cole's channel out if you like colourful makeup. So like creative, graphic, bright, beautiful makeup. She's currently got bright pink hair, just the kind of gal that she is. I absolutely love her to death. And that is everything. Thank you ever so much for watching. Bye bye.